Welcome back to another episode of Living with Flair. Stevie, Josh, Maui and Zara here. We just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who watched our previous video. We hope you guys really enjoyed it. In this episode we'll be taking you guys along on an adventure along the Flair Peninsula. Pretty sure I pronounced it properly that time. We'll be taking you guys to the best spots that we could possibly find, so hopefully it entices you guys to come here and travel as well. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Ah, fishy! Catch of the day! Alright guys, so we've just rocked up at a place called Lappin Bay and it is absolutely beautiful. I will show you guys around. Look at those colours. Insane. Oh, bust up. Parked up there, taking the dogs for a little wander. Alright, so yesterday afternoon we searched around many places to try and find a place to stay last night. It's quite busy here in Adelaide at the moment because it's still school holidays, so everywhere's either booked out, super expensive and can't really justify it, staying in those places. Or yeah, it's just not really many places to stay in general. So anyways, we ended up finding one place that we could book in, just like a big 4 in Port Wollonga, and stayed there and woke up this morning and just come down to the beach. It's a super lovely day. It's a Saturday, so it's sort of going to be pretty busy everywhere we go, but I'll show you where we are at the moment. We're at the Port Wollonga beach. It's absolutely divine. So down there is some little beach caves, so pretty cool down there. Yeah, today, the rest of the day, we're just going to explore Adelaide. Like I said, not too many places to stay in Adelaide, so we're going to head north and we're going to head around to the York Peninsula as soon as we can. Hello. Hello, Maui. Maui, say hello, buddy. Hello.
Morning, team. We've just woken up at Point Parham Free Camp. Apparently Australia's best crabbing beach, so we might head out crabbing later, but we thought we'd do something a little bit different and show you guys a bit of a day in the life. So just our daily routine while we're on the road. Just show you that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, that we actually do have to do a few chores along the way. So firstly, when we wake up, Stevie normally starts doing a bit of work. I'll have a bit of a check on Wiki Camps, see where we're going to stay tonight, and then we'd like to write down a few gratefuls before we get up. But yeah, we'll get up soon and show you what we get up to.
Alright, now sometimes the dogs sleep in the car when we can't peg the pegs into the ground, so next step is say morning to the puppies. Hello. Good morning. Hello, darling. Number 1. And hi, Zaza. Hello. Oh, did you miss me?
Stevie will take the dogs to go do their business. You guys don't need to see that, so just come for a quick look down the beach, see what the day's looking like, and it looks like a bit of a perler. So I'll go make a coffee, we'll have some brekkie, and then we'll probably cruise out and see if there's any crabs out there. So obviously first thing's coffee, but I like to just always check the battery in the morning, so down to 49% because we've spent 2 days here. The car should charge that back up today when we go for a bit of a drive. And plug the coffee machine in and turn the inverter on.
Yeah. Come on, you want to sit?
So apparently Stevie wants to show off for you guys and cook bacon and eggs for the camera, so just get the stove set up for him. And while she's cooking brekkie, I'll go around and do a bit of packing up. Stevie's taking too long in the shower like always, so I'm just going to get started. So we'll crank this one up. And we'll get the bacon on.
Shake. Good girl. Here you go. Holly, come. All right, come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy.
Time for the eggs. No pressure. So I ended up cooking breakfast because Stevie was dawdling like she always does. He's doing the dishes.
Since you're so good at doing everything.
I'm not good, I'm just better than you. Breakfast. I'm just putting the billy on for Stevie because it is her turn to wash up, seeing as I cooked dinner last night. We're going to pack up and go crabbing, aren't we?
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks. I'm going to get an early mark, do a bit of a recon. It'll be weapon of choice. See you guys out soon.
So usually after we have breakfast and clean everything up, we either pack up and get going for the rest of the day, start to travel somewhere. Otherwise, depending on where we are, we might do something like we are this morning, where we're going to go out, try and catch some crabs, and then after that, we'll head off. Alright, and once we have washed up, I'll dry them up, pop them away, and pack up the kitchen, and we are done. Alright guys, so that is our morning routine. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So Zara, Maui and I are just heading down the beach now. We're going to go try and find Josh, and hopefully he's got some crabs, or we might have to show him how it's done. That's how far out the tide is. I don't know if you can see over there, there's people riding horses on the beach. Pretty cool.
First crab in the rake. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Maui, what's that, buddy? Cool size. Measure off.
Queensland size.
11.5.
South Australia size.
11.
That's Queensland one.
So it's 11.
Legal boy! In the back.
Oh. I've seen it. Allday, mate.
I got my first 2 blue swimmers. South Australia. Hard work, but yeah, not bad. First try.
Alright guys, so we're going to also fill up the water today as well before we head off. Josh is just packing his dive gear away. His crab and breaking gear. So once I've done that, I've also got a few water bottles to fill up. So get the empty water bottles out, ready to go. Alright guys, so we've managed to finally hit the road. A little bit later than usual because we went grabbing, but it's about 12:30 and where are we heading?
Who knows?
We don't know.
Hopefully find somewhere to pull up for lunch soon. Yeah.
Yep, we usually just plan each day as it comes. I'm just currently catching up on some journaling and writing down places we've been just so we don't forget. And yeah, so we'll keep you posted.
Start off every road trip like we always do and play Heartbeat by Ziggy Alberts, followed by a little bit of accordion. What do you reckon?
Every time.
Get you in a good mood. Sweet. Heartbeat, Ziggy Alberts.
Now playing Heartbeat by Ziggy Alberts on Spotify.
I wonder if this is a song we'll play every single day, all the way around Australia.
Hope so.
Alright, so we've just found somewhere for lunch in a place called Port Wakefield. So looking around, can't see a single soul. It's very, very quiet, but it is very nice. So we've just parked up next to a table here. And there's this little tidal pool, which is awesome. So we're just gonna have some lunch and we'll show you what we're gonna have for lunch.
So just uploading last week's YouTube episode while I can. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go back, check this one out. It's probably my favourite one yet, to be honest. So do yourselves a favour, check it out.
Maui.
Also, while that's uploading, booking our first service for the Luxie. It's creeping up on 10,000 K, so just searching where the closest ones are. Just put in some teats and see how we go.
Hey, come.
All done. Easy as. The video's nearly there. Right, I'm just going to make a quick copy for the road. I'm driving like always, and Stevie's going to do a bit of work. Next stop, who knows? It's a bit too warm for hot coffee, so these vanilla iced cappuccinos go down a treat.
Alright guys, so we've finally arrived in the York Peninsula. We've just pulled up in a little spot It's called a Drossen, I think that's how you pronounce it. But we've just pulled up here at this awesome spot. Josh is just out there, well, he's coming back in now with no crabs, so I feel like there may not be any crabs, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Some cool cliffs. I'm just in the car at the moment, just doing some online coaching programs for my clients. So I have a business, Flair Health Fitness. I do training programs for my clients. So if you're ever interested in any fitness programs or anything like that, check me out on Instagram, Flair Health Fitness, and I'm on Facebook as well. Hit me up if you're interested in any gym or home-based training programs.
Alright, so we decided the Savo that we're going to try and catch some squid as the sun goes down, so I thought we'd cook up dinner a bit early and have an early dinner. Stevie's turn to cook tonight, so what are we making?
Got butter chicken on the menu.
Nice.
Alright guys, just going to show you what I've whipped up quickly. Bit of butter chicken and rice. We're currently FaceTiming Josh's brother and his girlfriend. His girlfriend that's not his fiance yet. And their kids. And we're gonna watch the sunset over that way.
Chicken for dinner. And go try and catch some squid. And then go find somewhere to set up camp. Well, no squid. And we've had to pack it in a bit early. Because like I said this morning, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Check out the size of the storm coming. We checked on the radar, it looks like it's going to go just kind of to the north of us, but we're going to pack up quickly and maybe try and outrun it a little bit. Well, the storm is just going to miss us, so we detoured up to the lookout and check out this view. So we just got to camp and it's dinner time for the dogs. We like to hand feed them, just helps with building pack leadership for their training. So I'm going to do that while Stevie sets up the shower.
So we use this, it's just easier to use that for our showers now.
And we just got pump
there,
head.
Got the shower head, which we found out sticks in through here. So there's a little Velcro thing. This is a kick-ass shower tent and shower, and it sticks on there. So when we want to have our showers, easy. Alright. This one, this end goes into the water. This end goes through this side from the water to the shower.
All over it.
And then I've just plugged in up there into the power, and then the other end goes out the other side into the shower head. And it's just a flick of a switch, turn that on, and good to go. So now I'm going to go have a shower.
We'll let Stevie have a shower in peace, and I'm going to get started on setting up our bed and the dog bed. This is our little doggy swag. It's called a Hutch Light Waitachi. If you guys haven't seen it, yeah, works a treat. Dogs actually love sleeping in it, so we'll just set that one up and they'll be pretty much ready for bed. So there it is, all set up. Just sit outside, cover there, gives it a bit of protection. And now all we do is set up the rooftop tent. Stevie's just taking the dogs to the toilet and then they'll be off to bed.
Okay, in you go. Good girl. There you go. Hey, move your big butt. Okay, say goodnight.
No puppies.
No, nice.
No puppies.
Good boy. Good girl.
So just about to head off to bed. So I'll just come to the Red Vision and turn on the light for the rooftop tent. Check the battery quickly before I go to bed. 95%. It's up from, I think, what was it, 50 something this morning. That's pretty good considering. So yeah, jump up in the bed.
Alright guys, so we finally made it back into bed. We know that part of that might have been a little bit boring, but we just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight on what normal day-to-day life is like whilst traveling on the road. It's not always glamorous sights, and there is still chores to be done. It's not always as busy as today was. Like, we are pretty wrecked. It's sometimes, you know, a lot of the time it's pretty chill. So today was a busy day. We just hope you guys enjoyed sort of a little bit of an insight of what we get up to. What's the plan for tomorrow?
I reckon cruisy morning, low tides around lunchtime, so apparently there's crabs out here as well. Maybe head for a crab around lunchtime, see if we can get a couple more.
So night times we just kind of like to chill out, either write in our journal on what we sort of did that day, and just so we don't forget, or watch a bit of Netflix and, you know, just check up on the social media, chat to our friends and stuff like that. So yeah, time to rest and relax.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
So big southerly came in yesterday, made it pretty average where we were, so we decided we would hightail it to the other side peninsula and try to get a bit of protection. And we're glad we did. It's definitely a lot nicer here. We went to Hardwick Bay this morning. I had a bit of a flick for a squid, nothing there, but I managed to find another couple crabs, which is cool. So I've got a good feed of them now and going to cook them up for lunch. Currently on the beach, that is Point Turton. You can see yourself in the distance there. We'll probably camp up there for the night. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how I cook them crabs. Alright, so not the ideal size pot, but this is the biggest one we got. Most important thing, salt water. So lucky enough we got the salt water right here. We'll fill this up and probably just cook the crabs in a couple of batches. The water's just come to a boil, so I'm just going to pop, like I said, just a couple in at a time. Hopefully. You can see the size of the pot isn't ideal, but managed to fit 2 in there at a time. And we'll give them a few minutes, probably about 7 minutes once they come back to the boil. I think next time we do them, we might do them in like a sweet chili or something on the fry pan, a bit easier than trying to fit them in that tiny little pot.
Alright guys, so while Josh is cooking those crabs, just thought I'd remind you all that if you want any of our Living with Flair merch, just jump on our website. I'll leave the link in the description. You can jump on and grab any of our Living with Flair merch. We've got tanks, tees, crops, and also our long sleeve shirts. So I'll show you guys now. This is one of our Living with Flair long sleeve shirts.
Alright, so those ones are done. What I might actually do is just chuck them straight in the salt water here to let them cool down and soak up a bit of extra salty flavour. So you can see they turn nice and orange when they cook. I'll just let them cool down for a sec and then I'll chuck them in the fridge. So there's the finished product. I'll just show you guys how we clean them up. Now they're nice and cold. I'll hold that for you. So what you're going to do, see the V on the bottom there, you're going to come in, pick that up like that, peel the top off, see all the guts and stuff in there, just like that, and then snap it in half, and then just give that a rinse, take all the gills off, and then you're good to go.
guys, we're going to wrap up that episode there. If you enjoyed this one, please be sure to hit the like button. We know we did something a little bit different this week with the whole day in the life, so if you enjoyed that as well, please make sure that you comment below and let us know if you want to see any similar kind of content.
We just rocked up to our next destination. As you can tell, the flies are bloody terrible, but yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I just sent the drone up and got some pretty cool footage, so I'll pop a sneak peek of those clips in, but you guys will have to tune in next week to see exactly where we're at.
So make sure you subscribe to the channel and tune in next week as we continue living with Flair.
I've caught up with time, where I'm feeling fine. Don't wait up for me. The ocean is where I'll dream.